Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim coming to you from BJ's Wholesale. That's right. I had, I don't know, a few weeks ago, I bought a pack of ribeye steaks right here that some of you may recall were not the best steaks in the world. And they were $40-something, $43. I had all them rewards money from my 2% kickback I get on buying groceries or gas or whatever it is. I get 2% back on one of my MasterCards. And I thought, dang, I could have bought a year's worth of toothpaste or something from them, a value in there. You know, some other product. And I said, well, whatever. You know, one thing I got. Plenty of money. So there it is. BJ's Wholesale. Those porterhouse steaks I bought. You ever go to one of those joke stores and they got, you know, stuff that looks real, like a spilled Coke or throw up or something? Looks really real, but it ain't. Well, that's what those porterhouse steaks were. They look like steaks, but they weren't. So I took them back and shoved them in their face. That's a little joke there for the haters. They'll love that one. Yeah. The lady there that took care of me has helped me before with my rewards card. She's been there a long time, like all those people that worked there. And she was really nice and very understanding. They were almost willing to go out and butcher a new cow for me. But look, you're not going to go to a wholesale club and get what you can get from a butcher, right? Will you agree with me? Well, I don't know what I was thinking. Some people say, you know, like Costco and places, you can get a good steak. I've heard people say that Walmart's got good steaks. I've had steaks that aren't so bad. But like I said in my cooking video, you know, maybe that place you order them from, like Harris Meats online that Temecula Jay was talking about, because he's done it more than once. Even California Steve, he's told me he's done the ordering through some Oklahoma meat company. And I've heard of those. They sound like they got good beef. Or, excuse me. Man, the air conditioning, the heat, the humidity, you go in and out. This is what it does to me down here. There's Fleming's. If you want a real steak, go to Fleming's. You get the flim flam. But, yeah, I took it back and I shoved it in their face. Oh, wait a minute. No. I threw it in their face. You know what? In today's prices and inflation, with everything else what it costs, even though I got plenty of money, I'm not spending $32 after spending $43 2 times in a row and just buying a $200 pair of shoes and just chalk it up as bad steaks. I don't buy from anybody that doesn't have a return policy and with no questions asked. I mean, I cooked, you saw it. Now, and those fillets, by the way, I didn't show that because I didn't want to get overboard. They were no good. That's when I decided, look, this is too much. I can't even, that one little piece of them isn't any good. Those weren't real fillets. I don't know why they call that piece of a T-bone or a porterhouse a fillet. You'd probably argue with me and say, it is. Well, it isn't like the ones you buy that are called filet mignon by themselves. And I've had bad ones of those too, but I can count on one finger, maybe 2, that I've ever had a bad filet mignon that at least wasn't tender. So, damn, a ribeye, a T-bone, a porterhouse, I don't even care if it comes from a butcher. I don't want anything to do with them anymore. Except that one ribeye. I've had a lot of good ribeyes. Delmonico is what they're called. I've had a lot of them, actually, that were darn good. Darn good. So, you know, I'll still hope to get a good ribeye one day. But T-bone, strips, New Yorks, sirloin, tough, nah, I'm out. So I'm on the turning lane here to go into the UTC Mall to rack up the steps. And all I had was nothing. Some cheese. I'm turning into a mouse. I got my new cloud shoes on. I'm going to put some steps down. Man, this place is packed. Always packed. There's one thing people got here. Plenty of damn money. I mean, it's just falling out of their pockets. Everywhere you look. It was the same way over in West Palm. You know, it's Florida. You don't come here like California unless you got money. What are you doing? Get over there. He's going to go buy a Tesla. Trade in his Exploder. That's what my friend calls explorers. So I'm going to go around here to the dark side of the moon. Secret parking. Hey, look what they built next to Tesla. There's Tesla. They built a city furniture. And the building, you know, looks like the same colors as Tesla. They are developing, have been going to develop for about 5 years now, this area here on the other side. That's I-75 out there on the other side. And then up here is Pop Stroke Golf and the Moats Aquarium that's getting close to being finished pretty soon. I don't know whether it said this fall or what it said, but it's coming along. Nathan Benderson is straight ahead. We're in the perimeter road that goes around the UTC Mall. I mean, it is 92 outside with a heat index of at least 100. So there is no walking outside. And like I said, at the gym, I did do 15 minutes. That's why I got the steps that I do after I did some weights. But it's just too boring. I looked down, I said, has he been 15 minutes? I can walk in the mall and, you know, get some steps in quickly because, you know, you're looking at, don't get nasty. You're looking at all the stores and stuff, and it goes by quick. See, Secret over here has always got plenty of parking. A cop underneath this tree here. Yeah. Now we're talking. I got a bunch of steps to get into the place. Put this thing up right here. This is the best deal from Walmart. I got one for the crusher too, the super crusher. It's a bigger one, but they just take that off and they fold out. Got this sunset looking thing. And the way they fold is easy. You just go like this. And then you add a little strap you put around. But those accordion things are just such a pain to deal with. All right, let's go get some steps in. Crush it.